Get it on the right page, and let's carry on. I think almost everything done here. I've got to go to Flux.
No blood for aliens. Terra firma. Going alone.
Any luck getting what I asked for?
Here, this should take care of all your problems.
Perfect. The Solarians will never see me coming. Here, this is for your trouble. What is... This isn't the stimulant. What did you give me?
Humanity doesn't need drug addicts negotiating important deals. Get some rest.
Goddamn right.
You bastard. You set me up. Alien-loving scum.
That's just not making yourself. That's just not making yourself that attractive to work with in future. 1500. Then we finish off Spectre training. Now, Anderson.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry, I don't want to bore you with my problems.
Get to the point.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
You can't stop her from making stupid mistakes.
This stupid mistake might cost her her life. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret.
Yep.
Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you.
Beacon,
Well,
what's
I
going
should
on,
get back
mate?
to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
We're just polishing up the revisit to Citadel, and then we're gonna go explore the galaxy again. What's up? You don't like it? Eh.
No blood for aliens.
Actually, it's been a long-ass time since I last played it. I was gonna say, like, that game's actually quite cool. It'll do that. It'll do that. But I just love the...
Coming up in a report later
atmosphere
today,
and...
Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Wait, why am I going to CSEC when I need to go to Cora's Den? I always love the fog. I think the fog is the best thing about the Silent Hill to me, because like you're running around in the fog with no ammo and the radio starts crackling. That's what you want.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Yeah. Well, what's making you crazy about it? Is it just trying to solve the puzzles or figure out where to go? Yeah. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, it's meant to do that a little bit, because a lot of Silent Hill is about making you question your own sanity. You know, there are two sounds in that game that always set me on edge: is the radio crackling and the sound of steel being dragged along the ground, because you know fucking Pyramid Head's about.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Charming girl.
I'm busy. The other waitress is gone. Help you?
Okay, traipse all the way back.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Uh-huh.
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
That was odd. What was he trying to tell us?
I guess we'd better go find out.
So going back to the fog, you know the story about why the fog is there, right? I think there's a... There we go. Oh, no. So the reason the fog is there is when Konami was originally making... well, this is just the story. I don't know how true it is. When Konami were making Silent Hill 1, they were sort of running up against the PlayStation 1's infamously small draw distance. So they decided to turn it into a gameplay feature. You can't see very far because it's all foggy, because the PlayStation can't draw that far. Pretty smart, if you ask me. Pretty smart. So you turn a console limitation into a gameplay feature, if it's true.
No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Careful now.
Watch your tone, Chelik.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were there to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
It's too dangerous. You need to find another way.
It's not that simple, Shepard. This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
Come on, Chelik. Do you really need a little human girl to help you solve your case?
Okay, maybe you're right. She's not really cut out for this anyway. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But
I saw how it
still
released
leaves
and
my case
refused to
unsolved.
encourage CD Projekt Red
Still
with
use
it.
your help.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Where can I find this, Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Should have been a good game on release. Like, I don't doubt it's a good game now, but it should have been a good game on release.
Hey, Tally. I heard a rumor that under those environmental suits, Eucorians are partially synthetic.
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
It still makes you look a little like a Geth, though. I'm just saying.
Fucking hell, Ashley, you can't just rip that out there. I don't know, that whole cyberpunk thing leaves me feeling we've given CD Projekt Red way too much credit for The Witcher 3. Like, I played The Witcher 1 and I couldn't finish it. I couldn't bring myself to finish it. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I got a thing like I won't play 3 until I've played 1 and 2, because they're in that order for a reason. So, Witcher 3 could very well be amazing, but because I can't bring myself to finish Witcher 1, I probably won't play it.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X mods?
There's no
Kill the
kinder about it.
merchandise.
That looks right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
I'll just take the weapons.
The hell are you playing at?
Sorry, Jax. This is the end for you.
Stupid. Kill him.
That's the last of
So all that's left to do, one more in... Yep, one more in... Maybe, but I can't. Like, I have to play 1 before I play 2 or 3. Yeah, one more there, and then everything else goes in barrier. Actually, I've already got a few games sort of lined up in the back of my head to play after Mass Effect here. Notably, Dragon Age, Dragon's Dogma, and Dragon's Age, Dragon's Dogma, and Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Wait. Cheers, bacon.
I could get used to living like this.
Just be aware, when I play fantasy games, I do like to be the wizard. I've never actually played it, Dragon Age, either of them to completion.
You okay, Tally? It
I got about
some dirty
well, I
looks
got
back there.
out of the tutorial for Dragon Age Origin, and that's about it.
Creating the Geth. They see us as scavengers, little better than thieves.
That's sort of what I heard about your people. I guess you're not in any one place long enough for people to get to know you.
Wow, Williams is really being a fucking bitch towards Tali. This guy's gonna immediately have a go at me for killing old mate.
What the hell happened down there, Commander?
Quit your whining. Here's your shipment.
You've put me in a bit of a bind here, Commander. See yourself out when you're ready.
Shepherd happened. He hands the fucking op off onto me, I handle it my way. Okay, I think we're sort of done here, so we just need to go to Flux and talk to Anderson. You're good there, mate?
Yeah, what is it?
Seems the owner didn't like the way you played their games.
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
You were cheating, though, weren't you?
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
I'll help you out.
Ah.
Here we go.
I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go.
I'm a little bit tougher than you are, mate. One more.
Don't often see someone getting as lucky as you.
I mean, this is just blackjack. Ooh. Gamble it.
Your luck seems unnatural, human. Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too.
Yep.
Thanks for bringing this to me.
I think that tool should be worth something to you.
I suppose it is. Take a few tries of Quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Like you could, like just with common sense, blackjack strategy, you could sit there and dominate that. But it's quite a slow burn.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
You don't sound that happy about it.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
The Normandy's been grounded.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area, patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown orders. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
If you're lucky, the patrols won't catch you.
I'll be careful. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Okay. Hehehe. Gotta get to this. We gotta get to the what's it called, the Normandy, quickly.
Terra Firma Party candidate Charles Saraceno confirms that the first human Spectre endorsed his candidacy.
Whoops. Now you gonna shit on Tali again, or you gonna continue bullying Tali? Indeed, to Ilos. Fuck, I don't know what Ashley's problem is. Hey Tali, you're basically a Geth, aren't you?
Stand by. Shore.
Caden's dead weight.
Decontaminate.
I've never needed
This is a
Caden.
restricted area. Sir, you can't.
Oh, the Glasgow kiss. Kaiden's literally, I've never needed him. He's always been dead weight.
Freeze! Back away from the console. Hands up! Now!
A little bit.
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't agree with everything you said, but at least you got her on your side. I just hope it doesn't damage relations with the Council.
Now, Tali is best girl.
The Council can kiss my ass. I'm entitled to my opinions.
When you wear that uniform, you represent the Systems Alliance military. As a Spectre, you represent humanity. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
I'm sure Saren inconvenienced the people he killed on Eden Prime, too.
I'm on your side, Commander. Remember that. This comes from the Joint Military Command. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Joint Military Command or Joint Military get fucked? Local cluster's finished. First one I need to go to is Horsehead. Still smart and also so okay. Okay, I guess we don't have the second batch of missions set up yet. Second batch of planets. So let's just go to Ilos and get it out of the way quickly.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Actually, I should have went to the Maroon Sea because I know that's open. Okay. Caspian, Matano, Vostok. Okay. Let's clean this up first. And then we'll hit Ilos. Sorry, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let's go do whatever we got to do in here. Okay, looking for... There's usually a container in the front room. There's not.
Take him out! Husks. The ship's probably crawling with them.
Not much chance we'll find out survivors.
Okay.
Perimeter secured.
Okay, that's right, this is a fucking maze, isn't it?
Be contact.
Okay.
Commander.
Hmm. That's actually getting annoying. So annoying that I just blow barrier for no reason.
Powering up.
I guess that's where all the husks come from. Sledgehammer rounds? What do they do? They do fuck all. Now, from memory, I open this thing and get a husk jumps out at me.
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Veil. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board, and then... This is really weird, Shepard. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Veil, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
That artifact lets Sovereigns subvert their free will, like he did with Sarah. Why else would they fly into Geth space?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. I don't see anything about how they got back into human territory.
Yeah. The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to organics dumb enough to enter the Veil.
According to the law, they...
Yeah. The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone...
Yes, we know, Ashley, you're a massive racist.
Someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to organics dumb enough to enter the Veil.
Shit, I just played myself. That was a happy little sojourn. we'll stop next. Asteroid Petiton.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Okay. And who else are we gonna take? Right.
We got him, Commander.
The fuck are they doing here? While I'm thinking of it, that is an excellent prompt. Swap over to our tanks, shredders. Ooh. Okay, next job is down here. Ah, man, it's still XP and cash. Like, hey, I don't need to collect minerals anymore, but yeah, I still get XP and money out of it. I remembered there's one. I remembered there was one planet that's a cratery shithole. I think we found it. Okay. Sakes. I didn't even need to come up here, but... yeah, we got our 100 experience and our 33k. We're Gucci now. We're Gucci. Here next, I guess. Right. Base 4 guns. Oh, I wanted to send one of them to the moon.
Think we're good, Commander?
I think this is pretty much all Thorian creepers, just in a very narrow, very confined battlefield. Might be some Rachni in here. You never know. They might want to spice it up. 5 contacts, 6. Okay, that's good enough. Okay.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
Not so fast. First, you're gonna tell me why this place is overrun with Thorian creepers.
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants.
Sure you did.
Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
What did you expect? You couldn't really believe those things were safe.
We knew there were risks, but I thought we'd taken all the necessary precautions. I didn't mean for this to happen. Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Too many people died here. Their blood is on your hands.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
This isn't about money. It's about justice.
Yep.
Blood for blood.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
What do you mean there's no reason to linger? There's at least one container. Frictionless 8. Shepard's got frictionless 9. 8. Okay, perfect. Oh, look at that. Additional items. But I guess we're done here. We've got about 5k to go. Where do I park? Over there. Perfect. There we go. There next. Nearly done with this bloody cratered shithole. Scram rail 9. I mean, it's kind of a loss to burst, but actually I should have put that on Williams. Because a rail extension is actually better for shotgun because it's just more damage. It means you only really get 3 shots instead of 4, but it's at way higher damage. Say what you will about the Marco, but she takes a licking and keeps on ticking. And I think that is everything on Notacrooks. Yes, it is. So we can head to Matano now. Two asteroids. Two asteroids in Supai. Cool, and then we land on Chaska. Orbital period 1.3 Earth years. Day length 1.3 Earth years. I don't know that's how that works. Right. So head up there first. Yeah, I'll go come off it. And then oh, there's another one a bit further north. Actually, you can see it poking out there. Jesus Christ. Right, bing bing. Head pretty much directly south. This place is it's got a lot of fucking craters as well, but it's nowhere near as bad as Nullcrux.
Contact.
Like, those minerals are just a source of cash now.
I've got a bad feeling about this. How horrible. The entire colony must have been transformed.
With that... Tungsten. 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 Because I think we're facing
All clear,
death.
Commander.
How close are we? 3K.
Area secured.
Right. You know, I could probably start gelling everything instead of hoarding it like some sort of deranged dragon. Cool. Okay. So there's not really too much here. Because both those rooms are locked off. See, powered down switches. Snowblind do? Plus 20% damage, minus 20% accuracy, minus 40% on the target, minus 40% rate of fire. Almost worth it. Except for the fact that I think my current shredders are plus 40%. Yep. So my current specialty ammos are plus 40% compared to 20 plus cooldown stuff, you know, other effects. Ooh, itchy face. You know, my face doesn't itch all day until I hit go live. Colossus 8. Oh, that's what I'm already wearing. The fuck is this? It's casual pyramid. Prothean data disk, that's what I was here for. So that one's clear. We'll move to that one next. So that one's taken care of. I wonder if we're going to find actual Geth in one of these or just husks all the time.
Finally, some action.
Rivier, welcome in. How you doing, mate? It depends on how I'm feeling. Between 2 and 4 hours.
All clear.
Off the scenery. How you been, mate? I hope you're staying well. Hope you're staying safe and well. Well, I mean, Warp's got like a 30-second cooldown, so I've got to be a little bit prudent with its usage, and especially when these are just husks. Mass Effect 2 is where I'll probably start trying to use abilities more often, just because they're a little bit more spammable. Yeah. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna need to be careful about speccing properly. Because, like, I could go Bastion, but why would I do that when I can be a Nemesis? Bonuses to Barry and Stasis? Fuck that! Lift and warp! Bonuses to barrier. Well, here's the thing. Enemies can't kill you when they're dead. Singularity? I don't think I've left room in the build for it. It's entirely possible I saw the fact that it doesn't have listed damage values and I went, nope. That actually might have been a better option than lift, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, crowd control. Singularity might have actually been a better option than lift. Live and learn. It's not like the talents carry over. A hell of a lot of other shit does, but not the talents. Bacon. I could. I mean, in saying that, this is the original edition, so levels cap out at 50, and I'm 46. But 4 points is, yeah, you're right. 4 points is better than 0. Oh yeah, I'm very pedantic about clearing out planets before I do stories. You can undo the points you've assigned this level up. I've never seen anywhere you can fully respec. If you know of a way I can do it, I'm all ears. I'm not saying you can't, it's just I'm not aware of a way to do it. I don't have Legendary Edition. This is the Standard Edition. Yeah. If I didn't already have this edition, I'd be able to justify the expense. But as you can imagine, I'm not too keen on the idea of buying it when I've already got it. Maybe if it's on sale, because did they clean up the graphics as well, or just quality of life? Because if they clean up the graphics, I'd be pretty keen when it's on sale. Shooter fan booms, welcome in. Pretty clean, yeah. Because I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but you can tell this is a 2007 game. You can really tell it's 2007.
Enemy sighted.
Powering up.
Yeah. Like as I said, it's definitely not a terrible looking game. It's definitely not a bad looking game. But you can tell this was made in 2007. Yeah. Yeah, it's aged well. It's aged well. Like, it's a 2007 game, but I wouldn't call it ugly. I would certainly hesitate to... There's better visual support for 4K. Maybe if it's on sale. When's the next sale? December. Summer sale in December. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, December, the Steam Summer Sale. This is true as well. You understand December is summer, right? Yeah. December, February, December, January, and February is summer. Southern Hemisphere, my bro. Yeah, Riviere catched on. Yeah. Southern Hemisphere. I'm in New Zealand. Yeah. So basically all the seasons are reversed. So September we're in spring now, but I understand Northern Hemisphere you'd be in coming into autumn. T-I-H-I. Today I heard it. We mean T-I-L. Today I learned. Thanks, I hate it. Okay. But yeah, it's certainly sort of a jarring, well, not really jarring, but it's sort of amusing when, you know, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, you know, all the Christmas songs about snow, and I'm like, motherfucker, it's summer. Australian summer, 32 degrees Celsius, sweltering heat. Sorry, excuse me. See, I might cut it for a moment. I just... let me convert that for you, buddy. C to F. So 32 Celsius is about 90 Fahrenheit. I'd gladly trade the fucking heat for the snow. I'd gladly trade the heat for the snow because I prefer it to be cold, because if it's cold, you just put layers on and warm up. It's easier to warm up than cool down. Maine, yep, northern US, yeah, so it must be piss cold most of the time. Okay, we got some extra. Oh my god. Completionist mode is just activated. Pax. Stranus, no Fortuna system. Exodus. Utopia, no. It might be because it never snowed too much. Like, we got maybe an inch of snow when I was growing up in Oz. But I was an exchange student to the US in 1999, and when I got there it was like South Dakota, fucking full snow. And I'm like, this, yes, give me all of this. Yeah. So you would have a sort of a, yeah. And I'm like, yes, sign me up for all of that. Excuse me, I've got a spreadsheet save where I track all my planet completion. You'll have to excuse me, I sort of refer to it frequently. Cheers, everyone. Okay, so we are in Han. Oh yeah, no, I can see that. So we need to hit Paravan and Patatanless. I used to enjoy watching hockey, but it's just never on here. Bruins, that's Chicago, isn't it? Blackhawks, I can't remember where they're from. Oh, Boston Bruins. Ah, yes, of course, that would make sense. Maine, New England. Okay. Shows how much I know. I'll just quietly shut the fuck up, shall I? Oh yeah, Celtics. I never got into basketball, which is weird because I stand 6'3". Yeah. Like we actually had a basketball team at school, at high school, and I always found it weird. The coach was always, until I figured it out one day, it's like, oh yeah, grab this and hand me a basketball. Yeah, shoot it. Try and hit a free throw. I knew what he was doing. I just fucking whiff it. And it's like how many times do I need to tell you? Not interested. Kind of. Obviously, like, Steph Curry is very popular, as you can imagine. But it's just sort of, I've never been the biggest fan actually playing sport. Like, there's a few sports I don't mind watching, but yeah, I've never enjoyed playing sport. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't mind. Oh yeah, you gotta call it football or people will get, ooh, it's not soccer, it's football. Fuck that. Football is a regional phrase for whatever code is most commonly played where you live. And in fact, soccer was actually a term created in England as a shortening of association. Yeah. Well, see, what I call football is actually a sport called rugby league. So we'd always call it, we'd call that football, or we'd actually just shorten it to footy. Oh, I'm gonna watch the footy. Yeah, we used to call it the gridiron. It's actually one of my, like, as much as I don't like playing sport, it's actually one of my regrets is of going to the States is not playing, not going out, you know, not trying out for the school team. But I got screwed over long before that time come up, so. Okay. Well, it's just sort of an Australian style footy. Go and watch the footy, mate. And it's strange that we come up with that because Australians usually abbreviate things, but footy, football, it's still 2 syllables. Yeah, absolutely. It'd be fucking boring if everyone had the same culture. Alright. Let's go over here first, pick up the items, whatever's there, and then we'll hit the, wait, what's this anomaly? Mummified Solarian. Holy shit, that guy got it rough. Oh shit, leveled up somewhere along the line. Max that out for the fun of it. I mean, I know that's probably a waste of 12 points right there. But we got it. And then, yeah, I guess the rest go into Singularity. Because I've actually picked up quite a few Paragon points along the way. And at certain points, the game just gives you some. Like, none of those have been from level ups. I can assure you that much for right now. None of those have been from level ups. Like, I think you get 2 or 3 just from maxing out. Oh, really? Interesting. They're definitely worth playing, I can tell you that much. I mean, there's at least 6 playthroughs. 12 if you want to be, like, redonkulous about it. Because there's 6 classes and 2 alignments. Yeah. Yeah, I actually still get the itch to go back to Borderlands 2 quite often. Because it is a really fucking fun game. Yeah, that's what I love about Mass Effect. No, Borderlands 2 is amazing. I actually should go back to it because I got a what's the melee build for Krieg? I got one of those up to yeah. The pre-sequel's quite good because it's just more Borderlands 2. Like, aside from the classes, the characters being different, Borderlands, the pre-sequel, is literally more Borderlands 2. And that's a great thing. Even if I'm always confused, like, why are the bandits all Australian? Like, why is everyone native to the moon Australian? I'm not evil. Oh, yeah, that will make... Oh, shit. I didn't realize that was happening. I had to take that XP hit because I couldn't risk mistiming the exit. So if this doesn't apply to the Legendary Edition, but if you are in the original game, in the original release of the Mass Effect, so the one I'm playing, it's actually a 50%. It's actually a 50% XP penalty for killing things with the Marco, which is also part of the reason I'm such high level at this point of the game, because I jump out of the Marco to shoot shit. Get it low, jump out, pop, pop, pop. Okay, I'm hearing the Thorian song. I'm wondering if I should be swapping to shredders.
Hostile contact.
Yeah, I should. I gotta swap the shredders anyway. Oh, totally leveled up. Wait, what do Inferno rounds do? 15%, 15 damage per second for 5 seconds. I'd rather just have the specialty ammo. 40% damage versus organic. Is it annoying to have to swap back and forth between Shredder and Tungsten? Yes. Is it worth it? 100%.
Watch out!
I mean, there are worse things you can play. At least Fortnite's ostensibly free to play. I've got Tiny Tina's Wonderland on my wish list because the notion of a fantasy, well, it's, excuse me, as I understand it, it's a Borderlands take on D&D, and that intrigues me. That actually intrigues me.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Yeah, I did the vanilla game for Borderlands and didn't go to the DLC. So I must return to that at some point. And actually get the DLC done. Actually, let me have a look at some of these light armors I'm getting. None of them are worth the time. So I want a Savant 8. Right, that would make sense. Oh, why's that? Oh yeah. I was not happy. That was sort of a downer moment. Because I mainly played as Brick in BL1, but my sort of secondary character was Roland. I just love Brick because early on I found a relic that turned my berserk punches into explosive, and it amused me. So it's like, okay, how do I fucking maximize this? So I did like pretty much a melee Brick. This is true. This is true. Actually, I should sort of figure out a proper schedule because I do want to return to Borderlands 1. There's some other games like Lost Ark and Path of Exile that I'd like to stream. Right, so that's Gemini Sigma complete. Sorry, just updating my... Okay, let's go to Hades Gamma. So looking for Plutus and Dis. I know there's a planet Dis, D-I-S. So, Plutus. You see Plutus, Carcass, Verinata, Anateus, Dis. I didn't bloody Dis and Dat. They should have just called him Dis and Dat. Dis, Dat, the other. So Maidla and Vayaria have nothing. Yeah, no, D-A-U-V-A, the other. Although I have heard this, that, and the other, yeah. Although I have heard some people refer to it as this, that, and the third, and it's like, that actually is... This, that, and the other is actually a lot more, how'd you put it? It sort of rolls off the tongue a bit better. This, that, and the other. This, that, and the third. Okay. Cool. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume you mean your cat. Yeah, no, I understand. Perfect. I mean, that's just cats for you. They're jerks, but you love them. But they're jerks, but you love them. All I know is my gut says maybe. Yeah, for me personally, I don't in any way dislike cats. I just vastly prefer dogs. I think dogs are better than cats. But that's just my opinion. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I probably shouldn't point out that I've actually eaten rabbit, and I sort of find myself wondering sometimes, like, I wonder if I could find someone that will let me set some traps on their property. Because in Australia and New Zealand, rabbits are... Yep, rabbit is pet food. Quite right. Ah, here we go. Thresher Moor. Good source of EXP. Since when did Threshamores have that 100-0 attack. That's a lot of XP I'm gonna collect. But no, the only thing about rabbit is you got to cook it all fucking day. You got to low and slow that motherfucker. Because the rabbit moves around a lot, so if you cook it, if you try and like roast it or cook it too hot, it becomes rubber. Might as well chew on a boot. Yep, slow cooker. Gotta stew that motherfucker. Actually, I need to buy a decent slow cooker. It was sort of quite bad in my previous address. I didn't cook at all. 12 years living on convenience store food. But when I moved into this place, first time in 12 years, cooked a fucking meal for myself, and it was the best meal I ever had. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you've never seen a rabbit sandwich, because if you cook that motherfucker too quick, he turns to fucking rubber. He becomes rubber. What's that? Well, oil be fucked. Well, oil be fucked. There's so many cultures and peoples of the world. And every one of them makes the world a better place to live in some way or another. Oh, we drama whiskey, eh? Oh, that's more Scottish. That's my bad. That's on me. I can't do accents. I got a friend who's a voice actor, and fuck, he's a crack up. Like, just at the drop of a hat, he'll just drop into an accent with no warning, and you just have to deal with it. Yeah. I remember the time I was in Scotland and went into a bar, made a joke about the Scottish being stupid, and the bartender leapt at me with a razor. And if it had been plugged in, he could have actually done some damage. No. Of course I'm joking. Of course I'm kidding. And of course, every Irish person I've ever met would have taken that joke in stride and laughed at it as well.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area. You need to turn back, Commander. You're going
Shut up, Joker. We'll actually take the XP hit on that one. I can't... Yeah. Threshamall's been... Well, I mean, Mass Effect predates Dark Souls by about 2 years, and the Threshamall's all been a fucking...
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Yeah. I'm not game to take the fucking... Not going to take the Marco this far. God, I've never had that hazard bar fill up, and I'm not keen to find out what happens when it does. God, I don't know what those thresher moors were on, but fuck me, they hit like trucks. Excuse me. There's a reason it's exported. There's a reason it gets exported, and that's because no self-respecting Australian would be caught dead drinking it. I thought Guinness was sort of quite high quality. Interesting. I guess that's sort of the stereotype. Okay, let's check what ammo we're carrying. Shredder's good. Fair enough. Nah, Foster's is fucking cat piss. Like, it's honest to God cat piss. So we export it. Jameson? Ah, yeah, whiskey. I never acquired the taste for whiskey. A mate of mine loves whiskey and quite enjoys his Jamesons. That is not something we have in Australia or New Zealand. That is a purely American invention.
I'd hoped the Alliance would take this meeting seriously. Instead, they insult me by sending a military grunt to show me how tough they are. According to your file,
I've never been a
your
fan
only
of
mark
any spirit.
distinction is that you stupidly got your own soldiers killed on Torfin.
I'm not here to put up with your crap, Darius. Shall we talk, or should I just shoot you now?
You can't speak to me that way. You and your Alliance owe me, Shepard. You see this gun? This is your gun. Your military set me up here, and now it wants to pretend it doesn't know me. But I know the truth. The Alliance needed me here, so treat me with the respect I deserve.
I apologize. Now let's get back to business.
If you're prepared to treat me as a powerful and respected ally of the Alliance, certainly. Actually, given my rank, I'd prefer that you call me Lord Darius. Or how about your lordship, if my name is too difficult for you?
Is that a bad joke? I've killed worse than you on my way to real problems.
You think you can take me down? I've killed worse than you! You can't come this.
Yeah. No. What does that say? Spy check. Welcome in. Why am I trying to shoot at Lord Spy? Opt out. Renegade, opt out. I know, I'm taking weird... Oh, no, see, there's what happened to the last person that asked me to call him Lord.
I will destroy you!
Yeah, I'm taking some weird options. One more upstairs. Oh, yeah. You should see what happens every time the, You should see what happens every time the council asks to speak with me. I just wait for that one lovely little option. Disconnect. And I was... Last time was like, oh, we're glad to hear from you, Commander Shepard. I hope you... I hope you don't disconnect us this time. Oops. Shepard even went, oops. No, welcome in. Glad to have you in, Spy Check. Yeah, as you can see, we're just doing a bit of Renegade Adept. Sorry, I'm kind of a loot whore. Oh, absolutely. Like, everyone watches Mad Max Fury Road and thinks that shit's fiction. Nah, mate, that's a documentary. That is a documentary. You just got to remember not to let water take hold. Do not become addicted to it.
Message coming in.
Most of the time,
Patch it
spiders will actually leave you alone if you leave them alone.
Peacefully, his death is regrettable. Nevertheless, the resulting chaos will create a power vacuum that makes future...
Except the Huntsman. Huntsmen are real
You put
aggressive.
Darius in power, but he was getting greedy. You wanted me to kill him.
The Alliance does not condone assassination.
Not really. Australian spiders aren't that big. They're just
Killing Darius
sort of
was your
venomous.
decision alone. And because you're a Spectre,
Like, if they bite you, they'll fuck you up.
if we wanted to. Thank you for your assistance in this matter, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
So that's Plutus. And Attace has already done Carcass. Yeah. The snakes are very much the same way. Like, Australia's got, what is it? 10 out of the 11 most venomous snakes in the world. I like this, he says. Orbital period 5.4 Earth years. Day length 54.5 hours. So a day on this planet is actually sort of 2 and a bit normal days. And their year is 5.4 normal years. I'm a fan of the other. You've got this, that, and the other. Yep, the other. Just going by the... I mean, this is a part where I show I'm really not that much fun at parties. So we've got Hades. The system is called... the sector is called Hades Gamma. We've got Plutus, Anateus, Caucus, Dis, and Farinata systems. So it sounds like the naming theme for this sector is Underworld. Pluto, Dis, which is a realm of demons. Caucus, Anateus, yeah, it sounds like different names for the underworld. Caucus, Carcass. Whatever it is. Well, it's spelled C-A-C-U-S, so I guess that's Cacus? Maybe? Question mark? What do we got here? Mercs. So let those executions go off. Pop out. Lift. I quite like lift. I mean, yeah, singularity might be a bit of the carcass. Okay, next job. Guess we go to the anomalous signal. So you'll see me look off to my left here quite frequently. That's where I've got all my little maps, my checklist, and the car park. Say it. It's chowder. Come on, say it, Frenchie. Chowder. fuel tank. You know what we got to do. Oh yeah. That's wicked good, yeah. New England, the only place where the word wicked is a superlative. Did I just bug the game out? I'd already finished off the It's wicked weird. It is indeed, but weird is good. If everyone was normal, the world would be fucking boring. Yes. Try and figure out the nature of your being. See if you're wicked good or wicked bad. Actually, I haven't had Taco Bell for a while, even though we've only got Taco Bell in New Zealand. We've got about half the menu of the US. I do quite enjoy Taco Bell. Big flat open area like this, I'm expecting a thresher maul. There it is. Fuck. Oh god, I couldn't be fucked doing this again. Okay, let's save there and quit out. See who's on. Let's go hang out with this guy. He's a good guy. Let's go blow up basics chat with love and support. Okay, what's tomorrow? Thursday. I probably won't be on tomorrow because I got Pathfinder, but Friday. 48 hours, well, call it 46 hours from now. Anyway.